5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
What's up?
Carl is sweet.
What's up, sweet? What you want?
It's Mama. She's dead, bro. Passenger, show us your hand. Stop. Get down on your knees. Now down on your stomach. There you go. I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
My money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Ease up, man. Damn.
Watch your head.
Ah!
Oh, my bad.
Get out of here, you greaseball bastard! Stupid Mexican. Oh, hey, sorry.
My bag. Hey, man, my bag.
How you been, Carl? How's your wonderful family?
I'm here to bury my moms. You know that.
Yeah, I guess I do. So what else you got shaking, Carl?
Nothing. I live in Liberty City now. I'm clean. Legit.
Nah, you ain't never been clean, Carl.
Well, what do we got here?
This is a weapon, Officer Pulaski, that was used to gun down a police officer not 10 minutes ago. Officer Pendleberry. A fine man, I might add. You work fast, nigga.
You know I just got off the plane.
Well, that's a good thing we found you and retrieved the murder weapon.
That ain't my gun.
Don't bullshit me, Carl.
Yeah, don't bullshit him, Carl.
What the fuck you want from me this time?
When we want you, we'll find you. In the meantime, try not to gun down any more officers of the law.
Y'all can't leave me here. This baller's country.
I thought you said you was innocent, Carl. But you don't bang.
This is car 58.
See you around like a donut,
What?
Carl.
Officer Pendlebury's down. We'll be right over.
See, Hernandez?
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Worst place in the world. Rolling Heights baller country. Now, I ain't represented Grove Street in 5 years, but the ballers won't give a shit.
Welcome back. Hello. Welcome back. What's up, Terry? Hello, Fosid, and everybody else who's here. Thank you for the early likes on my stream. I had work after work as a teacher today. It was my second to last practice of coaching that team. I have one more practice on Thursday in the evening, and then I'm done for the summer with coaching any travel teams. Today was fun, but looking forward to more Tokyo, more daily races. We're going to try the other two today because I think we only did Tokyo yesterday. I'm back in the BMW. I thought about swapping over to something else, but this is certainly a decent car for this. I like how it feels, especially at that one right-hander where we go up the hill into tunnel 1. The first tunnel. First part of the tunnel. I don't like it at the hairpin that much. I'm not a fan of this car at the hairpin or at the docks. But elsewhere it feels good. Scorpio Esports. Hello, Fako. Fako, hello. From France, bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami. Fako, hello. It's very late in France. It's like 1 in the morning for you. It's late in France. Good luck, Scorpio. Scorpio is the driver ahead of me. For you to make that your name, now you definitely have to drive good. Is it cool if I go around you right here? Is it cool? Would that be cool? Stay to the left if it's cool. Yes, I am driving in my mirrors. You can see me looking up at my... I won't anymore. I have to a little bit. It's part of the game. need to be aware. I'm so bad right there. That's the one place I've got to kind of just get my rhythm through the triple, quadruple apexes. Stay tighter early on will help me. Hello, girl, low. Well, I've smacked the limiter there. Smacked the fuel cut. I've left James some room. What's my computer doing? My computer opened a new tab out of nowhere. Why doesn't he bump me? It's the last lap. It makes no sense. So I'll help this car behind us get back in it. Let's do this again. Need a good dock section. I hit the limiter again. Well, I'll take the right. my god, I've just got way too confident there. Just like drove right into the wall. With full confidence, just like thinking I had it no matter what, but you gotta still pay attention. That race was so smooth for my first race. James putting max pressure on me at the end too, but felt familiar. This track we've done a lot in GT Sport, going back many years, so it feels like home driving in Tokyo on all the layouts. And we never use them anymore. I'm sure somebody knows the stats, but we haven't had this combination as a daily. Or this track as a daily many times. So my PC opened a second tab, and that killed my chat mid-race. I could not see the chat. James said driving a bit more savage than I'm used to. I will try to cool it down if that's what you think. I'm sorry. You know, I was surprised you didn't just bump me, James, at first, because we're so close and we had someone else there fighting with us, sort of. I figured you would just bump me and we'd be like near the lead, and then we would battle. Like, you know, when we're apart. I think next time, if I'm behind you, I'm just going to bump you. I'm not really going to battle you back. This time I battled you back because I thought I was faster after a few corners, to be fair. But if you look quicker, I think I'll just bump you even if I'm just behind you, period. Entertainment, well, you definitely achieved it. Like, I had to work. And I think as far as a warm-up, like, that was like the warm-up I'm going to, you know, need to drive my best. Because you made me really, like, have to, you know, be a savage, apparently. You forced me to drive savagely, and you liked it. You drew it out of me. You're forcing me to be a man every day, James, with the stuff that we do. All the work we do. You know, this is definitely time to step up and act like you want to. Drive like a man. So, I'm going to use what car for this? James, are you going to join us in Race C also? I haven't done it yet, and I feel like I owe it to the chat and to us too. We got to try it out. GR4, we have a GR4 series, except it's better. It's a little better, but GR4 is still cool. I like it still. I really do think deep down, like, this is the category where I shine the brightest. This and then street cars too. I'm like, I do really well in like any street car setting if I give myself the time to learn. And these are basically street cars on racing tires. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Take the G? Start with the G70? Reliably good? That's what I always look for. That's friend rank. I mean, this is in first, so it's also a special driver doing that. I have my Bentley livery. I saw somebody using a Ferrari, but it's like... I only watched a little bit of people streaming this. I haven't done it yet. This is the first one. And I'll set a lap too, because if I want, I can always just like lift and go to the back again. First one, I'd like to just learn it a little bit by driving it. Because we're going backwards, and I don't know where I'm going. I remember watching the one little bit I saw. I was like, it was Super GT, and you're like flying downhill. Oh, I get to do this also. My favorite thing to do. Oh look, I took those out with the cones. My cones were like shot out like ammunition, and taking them out for me. That was insane. You can't do that going the other way. Won't get this anywhere else. Oh my god, no! Oh my god! I slammed the wall. I forgot. You gotta slow down on that one. And then there's more downhill craziness. Braking. Forgetting where to go. car is finally repaired from turn 1. I can't do that next time. Not going to be good in the race if I can't get a clean one in here. Okay, I'm going to need this for like a moment. I'll have people to follow in the race. Oh my god. Off the cliff. My exploratory lap is great. We'll try to make it a better one for number 2 here. We'll go deep in the corner to get more speed. I bet this corner is where this car is really good. All that grip. Down now. That's good. A little better. Admittedly, a little better. Nice all third gear. Hello, Eastie. That was not good. We had to brake a little earlier on the hards. Forgot it's tighter than that. Off the cliff again. Think about that hairpin more next time. 2029. We have raced here before, probably like about a year ago. 6 months ago or more. We had a GR.4 race here at one point. And the FF cars were good, the Ferrari was good, so random stuff that was good. The Intense, no, the Mazda 3 was the best car. having people to follow and doing a full race will get me up to speed for the week here. And then you guys can decide if we're going to do more of Race C, which I've never done, is why we're doing it, or if we're going to just do Tokyo Time Trial after this. I always thought the GTR would be the best car here until I saw the leaderboard. Wow, look how empty Race A is. There's B's in here. Race C, I mean. Race C. I can't believe it's that dead. Or it's B's. At this time of day. Unbelievable. Good evening. It's just hards, right? It's racing hards, straight race. Yes, Regalado is my friend Rodrigo in the chat. Good luck, Rodrigo, if you're here. Good luck, Mr. Regalado. This is my first race C. I have no clue where I'm going with this track still. I've done one successful lap, sort of, where I didn't go off the cliff. Everything else was really bad, too, on that lap, besides not going off the cliff. I'm slower than the B drivers in here. For now. Maybe by the end I'll have a little bit more to offer. Start to remember where I'm going. I'm really not even ready to go in front of people. I'm so slow here. Whoa. Lucky I made it. What's up, Smog? Hello, Smog Baxter. Just panic mode once I was like braking. I always get like lockup. I need to really find my speed now. Now is the time. Smog, I hope you had a great day, Murillo. Hope you had a nice day. Oh, I forgot what corner it was. Breaking the lock. Oh my gosh. Part of the wall. So scary. always go too early. Way too early. That's the tighter one of the two. I need second for a little bit. Like almost there for these corners. I'm like too eager to get on the throttle. They're longer than I expect every time, all of these. Because they're backwards. This is longer too. They're all late apex corners that are now backwards. I should be in third. By the point over there, I think. Smaller lift this time. Yeah, it's hot here too. It's getting hot here too. Had a nice day today, weather-wise. Slow down too much there. Quite the battle happening here. I think I needed a break earlier. That was more me than him. He made me be brave that time. What's up, Seuss? definitely my best exit. Keep following though. You like it? I'm really not liking it yet, but we've done it before and I've enjoyed it. It was just a long time ago and I have no rhythm here whatsoever now. Thank you, thank you. It does help. It does help. Sure, by the end of the race I'll have a little bit of rhythm, but really it's been more difficult than expected to get some. It is an odd layout that I don't remember well. After a bunch of laps you get it, no matter what track you're doing. We'll just keep going. Watch out for the Badger. What's up, Shumini? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, sir? I still need to find my rhythm in that hairpin on the way out. It's just a long, like, corner. It goes more than 180. I forgot, I've also not been shifting in the right spot with this car, but it's okay. I'll worry about that after I learn the track. I thought you revved this car. But maybe you might shift it with the GR.4 shifts earlier. There. I hear him shifting earlier, and it reminded me. Hopefully no pen because I braked extra, but I still got it. as hard. That was crazy. Certainly is, Shamini. Deadly, deadly. Through that section. Oh my god. Wait, why? Why is that? From going wide? Crashing? I don't understand. This is why people complain about the game sometimes, stuff like that, but you know, you can't expect the game to know that someone's gonna punt you to the shadow realm like that. It's not the game's fault that that happened. People gotta blame somebody. Blame the game before each other and themselves. I'm the one who put that there by accident. I scored points during the race. I had to go right through it that time. We gotta battle my friend now. I think I'm ready to battle him. You're ready. Into the tunnel. Oh no! I've done it poorly. I've created a problem there. You had to be much earlier. Created a sandwich with him in the wall. He got a penalty for it somehow. Well, I got one now. That's the first time I got one there, and I was thinking I was going to get one the whole race. In that chicane. Oh, I can't serve it. It's okay. I mean, I'm still learning the track, so I'm not surprised that happened, to be honest. I will know. Maybe moves in the tunnel are just a terrible idea next time. That's my one and only tunnel overtake I'm going for, unless the race is on the line in the next one. Could save it anywhere else. Do the overtake anywhere else but there. Could also be good. Probably not here either. Here's not great, even though I made one this race. I sort of do that for consistency. There's certain tracks and corners where like I kind of know like, I don't really want to make overtakes there ever. It's just too much risk for reward. And like, you know, you can get a move done anywhere if you're really brave and confident and the other driver sees that and gives it to you. But there's a lot of corners where I would just rather not. And if somebody's going to challenge me there, or if I want to, you know, maybe go for something there, I think twice before I go for it. Make it dangerous. I think turn 1 here might fall in that category. Other ones might be, I could name a bunch of others. But I would just choose not to. Daytona bus stop chicane on that list. Sometimes you see people force it down the inside of the bus stop at Daytona. I want it on the exit. On the exit sounds nice. On the way out, we get the long draft. So that's one why I like percentage chances. I don't even bother trying to make moves there. Not worth my time. Not worth the risk. I gained 3 spots. That was so terrible though. Coastal. Who I ran right into. I learned a lot in that race, but we're not fast yet. We're not quite as quick as I would have hoped yet. Can keep working. Keep trying. What do you guys want to do? This is a big moment. I mean, we should really... If I'm not going to do C next, I'm going to do time trial of this. Or we're going to do our first Sprinter Truno race, which would also be cool. It's also really short, so maybe you can do race B after. Do you guys want a Sprinter Truno race? We just did my first race C. Should I back it up with my first race A right after? The first race C went horribly wrong. I did badly. I apologize for the bad driving. I know that's not what you come here for. It must be better, but I didn't really know where I was going very well. And I don't get on and practice for half an hour like Digit said he does, and other people. I think it would be a good idea if I had all day. Why not practice before I stream? Do a race or two before I stream. But also, like, why bother? Like, why not just hop on? If people don't like the speed, they can come back later when I'm faster. We have 23 likes on my stream. I've been streaming for 59 minutes. Right, first race A. I'm gonna just go for it. I'm down to do the first race A of the week. Let's do it now. Oh my gosh. He's not turning. Why don't you turn? 25 likes. 25 now.
First seat. Said you have to drift it, obviously grinning face.
I don't want to. I'm probably gonna crash. Not ready for that. The kilometers per hour makes you think you're going faster than you really are. Probably do like a 230. You do a good one. 229. Gotta be a lot of time in it. What I did. A little better. Very loose.
Keith Taylor said that car is way too heavy.
Is the bop on? It must be. Got BOP on.
YTEAM Scoomany said it seems to be loose.
BOP is on, right? We don't have tuning on, right? Make sure of that.
MYTEAM Scoomany said weighty car, yeah. Dashi 002 said isn't it like 1,800 pounds?
They added weight to it? To make it harder? I don't know, I'll check after. I won't finish my lap actually. I'm checking the lobby maybe. See if it shows the weight and the power. It should show at the top screen too. Maybe, I don't know what to do there. We get to the inside. I'm on comfort tires, so it's a different line than on racing tires.
Dashi 002 said 2072 stock and with Bob. Terry BD said, is this like driving a boat after driving the other races?
I would say the GR.4 G70 is also a boat.
Dashi 002 said could just be slow weight transfer since it's older suspension.
See what we can do in the race. We gotta be very careful. I didn't think it was gonna break loose in the tires like that. Meteor start than expected. Have to like not go full throttle next time.
Striker up. Said hey Grove and chat.
What's up, Striker? Kind of drove into me a bit. I was very far to the inside. I'm surprised we're like staying with anybody so far, but we should keep going. Still not used to how this car brakes and everything. Too much of a lift. I don't know if I should go to second or not there. This car ahead of me, very adventurous. The Brazilian driver, like, not worrying about anybody else as he does these moves. He got a 1 second pen with his big dive bomb. Whoa! Teleport mode. Takumi. Takumi?
Easty. Said well. Marino Santana. Cloud. Said teleport.
Teleport. Instant transmission.
Marino Santana. Cloud. Said his alien.
I think that was only third gear, but I would have hit the back though if I didn't shift. All up in the inside. It's in there. It was like a Verstappen move. I just kind of ran into him a bit. I finally saw the highlights of the Verstappen on Carlos Sainz move. We're going outside. We're going the outside here.
Cars uncovered. Said didn't think I'd be watching Initial D tonight.
Alright, I should go for the drift now, right? Big drift now. Let's go! Oh, he drifts into the lead. And Running in the 90s starts playing. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Play the song. Oh my god, we drift! Play the song!
Said Max has really been smashed.
Play the song! We needed the song. I can't move. I don't want to get in the way. If this was F1, I would stay still.
Said as a Max fan, he literally drove into George
I finally saw it. I didn't watch it till like the next day. And that one was, you know, everyone kind of had the same opinion of that one. It's pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. He lives dangerously. And the radio at the same time, but priceless. He thought that was Gran Turismo or iRacing for a moment there. Just bang George off the corner. I was very, like, you know, fortunate how little damage was done to either car off that. It's a reasonable collision. It looked a lot like Russell had the move done too, the way he approached the corner, but luckily they're both all good. The penalty was appropriate for what happened, it seemed like. Not a bad penalty. I just saw people making the case that other people got worse penalties at Monaco for just cutting the track than Max got for doing that.
Easty said events going into that incident were interesting, but Max played the wrong move.
Yes, the tire differences and everything. They made a bad tire call, supposedly. I wish I had time to watch that Grand Prix, but I was working Saturday and Sunday.
Uncovered. Said George had a pit run for far less. Smog Baxter said should have been a drive-through, as it was deliberate.
Yeah, that's what people have been saying. That should have been a stronger
Cars
penalty.
uncovered. Said Carrot agreed. Easty said he only has one more strike through next 2 races. If he fails, he's out. Cars uncovered. Said just enough to send George into the shadow realm.
I feel like I know how to drive this well now. I feel like I'm like decent at this.
Said well hello waiting
After 3 laps.
outside.
Hello, sir. I need some fish in the chat. If you have any fish, you can donate to my chat. I will become the fish for you.
YIL
There we go.
TD.
I need
Said
it.
fish tropical fish.
Why he waited for me? He didn't have to wait for me. I don't know why he waited. I blame myself for my incident. My inexperience here. Going for the inside like recklessly. When it's hard on the comfort mediums to judge the braking, I should have been more careful.
YIL
That was super
TD.
fun.
Said GG. Terry BD. Said fish orange wide eyes. Fish cake with swell design winking face. Racer X. Said what kind of fish, freshwater, saltwater, tropical, or what?
I think the one in his meme is probably a saltwater fish. We're talking about his channel. It has some special features that you would have to go look for yourself if you want to check his channel out. So, guys, do you want race B or race C? Which one? Or A? We could do A as well. I will make a poll. We will see what you want. We could have actually done B right there, but if we do B, it's fine because I actually want time to set a better lap. I know I could set a nasty lap if I give myself a few minutes to do it and don't enter the race right away. We have time now to do it. If 32 likes now, thank you for 32. Making a poll. Okay, I made some great poll options for you, and those are great. As good as I have. I'm going to just qualify for this in the meantime. I want to set a lap for this, so we're just going to do this right now. Set me a lap at the time that I have. Oh, all the Supras. All the Supra... Where's the M6s? They've dropped back. 54.7, and the Supra has a 0.3. Supra is good here. It was hard to beat yesterday, too. I was having a hard time trying to catch the Supra in the slip. If I'm in a Supra, the Supra would be easier to catch. So we have to do it, unfortunately. Because that was an experience yesterday. Trying to catch one's not easy. In the corners, the BMW does make up a lot, actually, though. So maybe the race I could still use the BMW. But for this, it seems like the Supra might be easier to get the time that I'm looking for here. What about in the race, though? Do you feel in the race, like, the cornering? I feel like, you know, it showed with James that I can corner really well, but he wasn't in a Supra. But I think the Supra cornering is its weakness. It's not the greatest. But even though at the docks, it looks really good. In the dock section, it seems particularly strong as far as the corners go, but nowhere else. I didn't think yesterday the Supra was looking too crazy anywhere else. In the docks, I was impressed with the torque back. +5? Yeah, I tried that yesterday when I did run it a little bit. So I will go back to it. We see we got 5 votes, and B and C are taking the votes. I'm going to close my polls and go back to chat. My thing talk. Where's the shift point for this right here? It's like the box, right? Like right there? Down this hill, I think it could be that number. I don't know. It's really a lot better than the BMW through there. That felt easy. The first go. Got some pop through there too, on the way up the hill. Difficult to catch this thing going through here, the BMW. far as learning the car, I think we're right there. I feel really strong right now on the car. I'm gonna go enter the race. We'll just enter with this. It's open now. Get entered into the next one. I don't know if we're gonna get the time that I want right away, but I'll be close to it by the time the race starts.
YIL2D.
I'll be close.
Said go go go.
By the time the race gets started, I'll be very close to getting the lap time I want, I think. Hello.
Said hello from Street Racing. I was trying to play Peaks. 2 games PC assets, 2 emulator Peaks map.
That's cool though. You should, you know, if it's not working, you can always go get an old PS2 from a game store. And then you could get the games from the store too, maybe, like the same ones. If there's no other way, if the lag is really bad. Maybe a better computer too, a better computer, the emulator might work. I hope you're doing well besides the lag, Anthony D. So it shouldn't be that hard. Also, the PS3 can play PS2 games, right? Can the PS3 play PS2 games? Maybe not. Could the PS2 play PS1 games? I don't remember now. I've forgotten. At some point I knew these facts, but they have left me now. That may be the issue. I'm pretty sure even my laptop that I'm streaming with would have a hard time with that. And it's a gaming laptop, I don't know. Lag is annoying. I don't like lag. With any form. No one does. That's why I quit FIFA. There's so much lag in the online modes. It's like, nope. Lag is too much for me. Let's go play Gran Turismo exclusively. Because it's just that much better. Very little lag when I play this game. Guys, please leave a like. We still have, I think, around like 35 likes or so. Please leave a like on your way into the stream. Well, much better. We're on the way to hit my goal of 50 before the 2-hour mark. We're on the way. With the BMW, I was already really close to like a 55.5 or something. So I'm still going to need a little more time in this car. Too deep into the corner. I lost 2/10 at turn 1. That's a lot. At this point, just stay up and chill for a while, you know, maybe, at least, do you have work tomorrow, like early in the morning, or like any responsibilities to worry about? It's nice to, you know, just be able to stay up late when you can, and not worry about it. As someone who gets up at like 6 a.m. and leaves at like 6:37 a.m. for work, like no matter what, every day, even on the weekends, it's really nice to just sleep, and no alarms, just sleep away. There's so many times I wake up on days that I can sleep in, and I force myself to go back to bed just because I need to do that sometimes. Oh wow, okay, well then you have some stuff to do. You got any personal days you want to burn? There have been times I stayed up so late where I'm like, you know what, we're going to use one of those personal days. I've stayed up too late, the stream was too good, the racing was too epic, I can't sleep. I'm gonna do myself a favor and not go to work on 2 hours sleep, on 1 hour sleep, on 0 sleep, and just use the day. There you go. Lucky I have a job that I have cover for, if I need it. If I want it. That's what it's for. You could do that, if possible, and then bring the kiddos to school and then sleep. It's the nice part about not having kids. Coda and Harrison don't care what time I get up unless they need to go pee, and in which case I might have to do some cleaning if I've slept too late. Sometimes I recognize that, I let the dog out, I leave the door open, go back to sleep. I'll leave the door open just so he can let himself in. Just like, you know, forget him. I have a little fenced area. My neighborhood's nice. Leave the door open. A couple, like, bees might fly inside, some bugs might fly in, but whatever. We'll get them out of there. Just visiting. hop on that lap a lot. Hopefully the next one's the good one, 'cause this one's not good enough. A little better though, a little better.
Medium ducks into a victory or peace sign. G note. Set medium ducks into a waving hand sign. At 2D medium ducks into a victory or peace sign.
Went super early, a little too early that time. A little too early that time.
Edward E. Said hello G note. Hand big wavy.
Oh, it's so good here. It was nice. A little slow actually on that one button. Quicker than what I have. Ooh, I threw it all away. No! No, Monaco! Lost a lot of time. But I should have gained. Like I said, I would be close to the time I want by the end of this. I almost had it there. That really should have been the one where I popped in like a 0.7, a 0.6, and that's what I want. We're close. Close enough. I was surprised how I could just shift down from 5th to 4th, and the car was like so planted and nice, but I just like maybe wasn't focused enough to push harder. Because I looked at the miles per hour and I was like a mile or two short an hour of the BMW. Which I guess it can't match the BMW maybe, but
hand sign.
I should be very close to it.
2D.
And I was 2-3 miles an hour off.
Said GG.
It should have been more, I think.
Said that was a 0.1 improvement on your previous fastest.
That's good. That's good. I'm doing the Super GT trick and putting you to sleep.
Said
Hello viewers. Hello Yale 2D. Dream about the fish.
Said, but
I will talk right into the mic like I should. I should really have the mic this close all the time. And then my sound would be way better for people. You would hear me better.
Said GL latter. E. Trant_Tarantula.
Tarantula, hello.
Said Haygrove waving hand sign.
I was so bad.
Custom slip helped me hang with those guys smiling face.
You're talking about Daily Race C, right? I was so bad at Race C. I embarrassed myself with how little track knowledge I have of the reverse Grand Valley.
E. Trant_Tarantula. Said yeah. Easty.
Not afraid to do badly in a race.
Said yes it would.
I've done about 1 million races at this point, and I've won my fair share. I'm really happy with like my driving in general since like the last like forever. I've always been like impressed with what I'm able to deliver since the very beginning. I'm like, how am I doing this sometimes? Just gotta keep pushing. You're not gonna have a perfect day every single day, but there will be good days if you keep pushing. You gotta be there for the good days to happen. You gotta be present, trying your best, show up for it. It's like me playing soccer on Sunday. I played like the best I've ever played in my life, just about. Looked really good on Sunday playing soccer. I had to show up and go and do it, you know. It just happened to be a good day for me. Every touch was perfect. Everything I tried worked. It was crazy on Sunday, me playing soccer. It's the same thing. I've been working on stuff like that for years. I had a good day on Sunday. They could say that, my friends. They know my level. When I record the soccer channel, if I do what I did on Sunday, 1 million views. Undebatable. It's too much popping off. If I record that correctly, what I did on Sunday, that's what I need. I don't need it really much more than that. Just all I need is my skills, really. I don't need like crazy video ideas for soccer. Let me just go play. Let me just show you how I play soccer. It's entertaining. Entertainment value. Like, just like my racing. Like, I've always thought of myself like I drive in an entertaining way because I'm purposely like, I do that on public roads a little bit. This is how I drive. Keeping myself engaged by making it fun. And I make soccer look really fun. I'm good at doing that. I'm American Neymar, essentially. Let me just put it that way. American Neymar. A little bit less flair, but I got plenty. Plenty of options on the field. Terry, you know I live in Connecticut. You already know that. You know what? It's much easier to keep up with Colin tonight because I'm in the same car. This car keeps up a lot better than the M6 was last night. M6 was a struggle to keep up. And now I'm in the same vehicle. It's a little easier, a little more straightforward. So I choose not to, as I often make that call. It's high percentage. Why go for it there? Why? Oh my god! Got a little sketch there. Car on my inside. Oh. Can I get it around again? It's okay. Colin said sorry for that. I don't even know if it was really his fault. I got hit from the inside by the car on the inside. I think I should have been in second gear already, and I probably would have not spun if I was in second gear already. I think that's also part of me not knowing the Supra as well. I've only driven it for 10 minutes, and I think in the next race I'll be like more capable of making a save. He said sorry too. I'm gonna tell him, oh, well, not right now, on next race. No worries, I don't care. I do so many races. If I get taken out, I get taken out. Take me out. Come take me out. I really don't mind. Not gonna bother me. I will be more ready for the the nonsense next race, and I'll come and get it myself without driving dirty. I'll just get the move, and I'll be out. That's the most fun way for me to do it in this kind of game. Obviously, in other games in real life, there's big consequences for anything like that, so you just gotta drive your best and not have to worry as much, hopefully. But I know there's dirty driving in other games and on track in real life. I watch a lot of motorsport, and look at Max Verstappen. I've seen plenty of crazy incidents in World Endurance Championship too, and other series. You gotta watch out for the craziness on track. You do have to watch out. That's a part of it. Even in real life, in the real thing, it's the same thing in the game. There's gonna be moments where people get desperate. The human mind, not everyone is thinking as clearly as the best guys. can't blame them for it. They're not the same level, they're not the same driver. Everyone has their own intelligence and their own approach, their own style, culture behind it, the driving culture of your country. So far to the inside there. There's walls on both sides. There's no room for error if you send it here. Or if you get sent on. Oh my god, no! No! Why? Why? We gotta watch out from behind here. We gotta watch out. We're watching out, we're watching out, we're watching out. Okay, we're good. We've survived the corner, I think. I thought we were gonna get collected going up the hill like that. That battle that was happening. I'm not good at the last sector with this car yet. That's really where I lack the most. Oh. Well, we made it through after starting near the lead and then falling back. You know, we made a good recovery. All of a sudden, from like really looking like it was over.
Set GG.
In 4 laps, you know, you can't expect that kind of recovery. That's just luck that things worked out that way. Sorry to the guy who was on the outside. I think that was more his than me. Super Oz on the outside. So they know I'm not worried. So they know I'm not worried.
Set 47 likes thumbs up sign space for more smiling face.
Wait, I wanna also turn on my air conditioner. It's warm in here now. It is warmer outside. It's time to turn up the AC a little bit.
Terry BD. Set 58 watching. Commie on. You know you've got a like in you.
They know they do. They know they do. We're probably really close to 50, which is cool. I've been trying to stream like, you know, earlier lately. I'm like preparing myself for the full-time summer. I gotta get on real early all summer. It's my goal. My greatest goal of all is to get on and stream for you like the earliest I possibly can. So that way I can catch all these European friends of mine who I literally haven't seen for the entire year because I rarely stream. Even on the days I can, early in the day, because like I'm trying to like get some rest at some point during the school year. It's been a rough school year. He says, "Who am I?" I don't know. What does he mean? I thought he was asking, like, what was my PSN? We should check my poll, but we're probably going to do this one again. I want to do race A again at some point. It was so fun. And I was, like, good at it right away, which is nice. I have to go get redemption in race C before stream's over. I don't care, like, if people hate race C.
Said that was an
I have to go do
comeback
race C
for
again.
Great Racing Mike.
Because I did so badly. And I believe we can do better. I just need to go and try again. Otherwise, it can't happen. I can't shy away and be afraid of race C. I gotta show Wrenchy Wenchy and all my friends that I'm brave enough to go and do race C again and not fail, hopefully. Go get a podium in race C is the goal. If I like didn't end the stream until I got that, that'd be appropriate. Make sure I get like a result there. We'll see how late I want to stay up for that. If that's what I want to do. Race B has all the votes, as expected. We are at 50 likes, so close, so close. I'll leave the poll open a little longer. A little bit. When it gets to like 50, I'm cutting it. Go around because I feel like I need the warm tires anyway to do the right lap. Maybe this will help me get an extra degree on lap 2. Shit, I don't even know. I should watch a replay, honestly. There's gotta be some second gear involved there. Third feels so smooth by itself. What would you guys say this track is shaped like? On the top right, what is that shaped like to you? I always see like a kitchen pot, obviously, with like a spoon in it or something. But maybe you see something else. I think Red Bull Ring looks like a whale. Some people think that. Making some mac and cheese. You got the spoon still in there. See what I'm saying? Why didn't I ship down? It took so long to do it. I kind of see that. I actually do see that. Gino, I see it. It is like a hat. Agreed. Agreed. I see the hat now. You could use a pot as an army hat if you needed to. Military head protection. Last resort. Steel pot better than nothing. Stop the shrapnel. Messed it up so bad. That was actually like half decent, but maybe not fast enough to get what I wanted from it. You like this combo? It's a good one. I think this is for sure the one that is like my favorite of the week, if I have to pick a favorite. There's the friends top 10 for you. I'll be back. Give me 1 minute. I haven't taken a break yet. We're past 2 hours. I have not gotten up once. Give me a minute. Hello, Bad Idea. Welcome. I'm back. Get the camera back. Hold on. like third gear. I'm gonna use it for a lot of this. But that felt good. I finally kind of did a smooth run there. Having them ahead of me made me kind of be more patient and slow down a bit. Welcome anyone who's just joining. Alpha Lucas TM is very quick. He set that time in between races, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember him starting ahead of Colin before. We'll have to try and get a better time to compete. Start in first and just try to roll it. That's convenient that Lucas is going for it, helping me there. I hit the wall trying not to hit Boise. We're okay. Slight touch. Supra has that strength on the help. So strong there. Supra territory right there. I'm going for like a super exit. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not. Worked out well. Thank you, Easty. Let me see. I wanted to see my poll. My poll shows... Okay, we're gonna end it. This is winning by a lot still. Race C does have some votes, to be honest. So 25% of 25. It's like 10 or so. Late there. Oh, I didn't adjust this that whole time too. So it didn't turn. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't think the reset changes your tire temperatures. I don't think that matters. What's up, Benjamin? How are you? Welcome back. Doing amazing. I had such a good, you know, week or two. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. This time of year is always brilliant, and I feel like my allergies that really take the fun out of this time of the year for me were a little less crazy this year. They still got me. Still got me good, but seasonal pollen allergies that have always got me. I think we cleared it, you know, before the last week of May, which is always nice. Sometimes it goes all the way into June, that kind of stuff. On the coldest winters we've had, it started late and it ended late. But this year was not a cold winter, really. There have been years where I'm just like, it affects me all through the summer. Like I'm sick, like with like a chest infection from the allergies. Been years it gets me so good, messes me up. And asthma too from it, like it gets so bad. I feel like really like fortunate like to get through it every year. It's hard on me. Hey, look at us. We're number 1 right now. Who's number 1? that again. It's the first time I tried third gear, it did not help me at all. Quincy's so quick on the exits with that car. Come on, Boise's there though. Boise's there. No, the BMW. So close. Oh my God. Oh, I did not give up. I did not give up there. I thought it was not like a high chance to get it back, but I was like, let's just do a good sector here. I can't believe we don't hit walls more often in the last sector. It's so tight. I'm like right against the wall. How close is that? That's crazy. I don't often make moves last corner either. Crazy, crazy. I think having the car behind you probably is hard with the dirty air last corner also. Because I seem to mess it up when I'm ahead of people. Being behind might be easier. The slipstream. You like that, Kyle? That was awesome. That was the best race we've had all week probably here. Need to get more water after that. I just drank half of it. That was amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. Well, I think, my friend James points out a lot. Also, welcome Kyle's Guide. I don't know if we've met you before. I want to mention that first. Welcome Kyle, or Kyle's Guide. James was always telling me, like, the dirty air makes more of an impact on the driving than I really knew about. And, like, when you're leading, you're still getting, like, air from the car behind you, sort of, that pushes you forward. And I was forced to, like, learn about this and read about it and how it's a thing in real life that there's like cushions of air that are like pushing between cars all the time, including if you're in front. And I never really thought about it that way. And I realized situations in this game where he's like, you know, yelling at me, that's dirty air, this is slipstream, like effects, that kind of thing happening. Like pulling people around with the air. And it's like, you know, that was a moment maybe where me being so close to Colin and pushing so hard behind him, like increases the chances he has a mistake because like the air is pushing. I feel like there's times where Voidsy is right behind me. And I feel like I'm getting that like extra understeer because he's just pushing air between us like closer and closer all the time because he's so fast. Voidsy's insane. He makes me like have to work hard and like I'll feel like I'm understeering more than normal the closer he gets. And it's kind of a dirty air sort of thing happening. I'm more and more open to the possibilities. I used to think that's like not real, but now it's like I read a lot and the game does seem to try and replicate all of this. Including tire temps, including all the little details. They try. I have a really good lap time now. There's no point in doing time trial. I could go quicker, yes. But I have a good lap time now. Why don't we oil change my machine? And I'll let you watch the replay for a minute while I check on my dogs. And I'll let my dogs in here so you can say hi to my dogs. I know some people, like Maria, want to see my dogs every day. And I will bring Dakota in here. Harrison doesn't often come in here, but if I have food, I do have some chicken I can eat in here. He would want to come in here if I had some food. You need to lure Harrison in. Or I just tell him and he does what I ask him, but I try to be nice to him. Harrison's really nice. I love that dog so much, honestly. He's the oldest dog I've ever had, almost. He's 16 right now. And Coda is nearly 11, so like, you know, every day with these dogs is a blessed day. Having them around. I will bring them on the stream more. Alright, let me go to the replay for 5 minutes. And I'm going to go check them, refill my water, which I just drank all of. I'll go to like the... Alright. I am back. Paul, are you still here? And hello, Lus. Hello, Lusman. Are you still here, Paul? Testing. Where's Paul? Chris Bieber. It's amazing right now. You're coming in at the right time, Chris. That's you should go back a race if you want, or just watch this. It's already looking spicy. I don't know what I'm doing with this super sometimes, but I'm just doing it. Just try to let it flow. Be a super driver. I've never taken the last corner better than that. Just using more fourth gear on the exit, I'll have to remember that I did that. Because I've never tried it like that. It's always been with third or something else. Slower than that one. Help me improve my time. So you saw my wheel freeze. At least Terry did. Everyone else is asleep in my chat when things happen. Until the end. I know you can always tell you. I want a more active chat. Always. The XP thing is meant to do that. Who's leading the XP right now, in fact? I haven't looked at it yet. The XP winner every night should get a prize. The XP system is very new, but I really do think that it shows like something special, and I want to incentivize people to go for it and get the number one. There should be prizes for 1, 2, and 3 XP every day. There should be. I will talk to my friends about this. Whoever wins it today, send me a message. I'll give you a prize. For today, just the winner. I'll help you up with something. I'm sad that my wheel froze. That shouldn't be happening. Again, I'm gonna get a new part on Friday that should make it not freeze anymore. And I can't tighten my Allen key thing, so I don't know where my perfectly sized Allen key is. It might be in the other room or something. In my bucket of tools, I actually probably have one. I have a bucket of tools for the Porsche that I was using. All my tools in one 5-gallon bucket. So I can't lose them. That was a good race too. I mean, I'm trying to think of like, do I want to save that replay? It was really good. There was something there. Really good move. Where I retook the lead or something. I don't remember now. Drove okay though. Maybe a little more than okay, if I'm really being honest. That was pretty good. It looks like I have like really serious pace. Enough to make my wheel freeze. And like the wheel is the only thing slowing me down now, which sucks. Unfortunate. Only a couple more days and I will order that piece though. And that hopefully will help. I could go and get a QR2 also right away, but I could wait also. Later in the month, or whatever I want to do. I would want to get a new wheel with the QR2. I'm thinking like, what could I fit something like way like bigger? Yeah, I probably could. Wouldn't hit my knees. Actually, yeah, my hand would hit. My hand would hit if my knee was there. If it was any bigger. Any larger diameter, I would need to like change seating position maybe. I bet I could find the same one I have cheap, but it's like, it won't hold up. I know it'll break. Alright, later Terry. See you later. I'm really happy with how I responded to the wheel freezing, because like it caused minimal problems, and I stayed super calm. I just shifted up when it froze, turned off the wheel immediately, which is what I need to do if I want to keep going, and I did that. Really happy with that. You guys might not have noticed how smoothly I did that, but that makes me happy. It's easy to like panic and like not think like, okay, I gotta turn off the wheel once it's frozen. At a convenient moment. It doesn't have to be the first moment. It has to be like the right spot. And I knew like after that next exit, we're good, just relax. I lost my lead. I was in the lead when it happened. Do you guys want me to do race A instead? I don't know if I ended the poll. I might have. I could just do race A now, which I was meaning to do, or C, whatever you want. Or I could get, you know, I have my food here, and the dog is here too. He's waiting for me to eat my food. He saw me bring it in here. Coda's just been waiting, lurking behind me this whole time. Is it time? Yeah, I think it might be time. It might be about that time. He's hungry. Look at him. He's like, where's the food? I got it right here. But I really don't have like enough to share with you, bro. Just sit. Just sit. That's all you gotta do. Just sit down. Good boy. Oh, he just inhaled it because I like. He just does not chew. Don't need to chew. All I can give you. I don't think this is good for you. Some chicken. Not enough chicken to share. I guess Mario or other like dog lover people are not here. Like Chicharito. Chicharito was one that was always here. Asking for Coda. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'll give you a little bit more in this, so saving the rest for after I am done. I think I'm actually just gonna do race A. I wanted to see if there was bop. Mid-speed bop. Okay, mid-speed. Bop is on. Zyler, I just saw your message now. I don't know if you're still here. Let me know if you're here, Zyler. Just read that message. I don't know if I addressed it, but they normally turn off race A, DR, and leave the SR on. That does happen somewhat often, I would say. Every other time, sometimes. But then race A turns into like Wreckfest sometimes when they do it. But people forget SR is affected, so you can still get a DR reset. It's like a trap for people that don't understand the system. Because people think DR is off, like, oh, I can't lose my rating. Yes, you very much can. It's a trap. Sometimes it's a big trap. Michael, I love what you just wrote. That really means a lot to me. Also, because it's like it gets like tough to do every stream every day when you're tired and everything, and I make sure I try hard to stream every day for the last like 2 years. I might eventually like not stream every single day. When I have the other channels going, I probably shouldn't do that. Make the streams more rare. He said, I have witnessed the best moments of my life watching yourself and Colin racing at Suzuka. And the best track in the game, Tokyo. Thank you so much for these beautiful streams. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for saying that. That's good to know. I like compliments like that. It means a lot. I wish the robot said that one. I can repop it in there. I can't copy. So good. Thank you, Michael. That's super nice. I try very hard to just develop. The main thing that really got me going back in the day, I was playing GT5 a lot, and I realized like the better I get at the game, the better I drive in real life. Sort of. Like, it was just totally happening. It was very clear. And I was thinking, like, the better I get at driving in the game, the safer I am as a driver. The more skilled I am, the more, like, I'll be able to avoid, like, some crazy situation. I'm going to see everything coming, hopefully. And be able to deal with any other driver, any other problem on the road. I'm most prepared, more than anyone else. Giving myself the best shot of being ready when I need to be ready. And I only want to be like, if I'm in a car with someone else, I don't really care who it is. I want to be the pair of hands behind the wheel. This game has taught me to trust myself that much. I trust my own pair of hands more than anyone else in a sketchy situation on the road, in a real road. After a while, like, I just got better and better at this. Still developing, still getting better all the time. As a race driver, the instincts, the moves you make. When it's the real thing, your moves have to be very, very well thought out. It becomes like chess. I've been thinking about it more and more. It's just like chess. Every move you make, it creates possibilities. If the further ahead you're thinking, the better. You can only really race like that when you know the track, you're like fully warmed up and like just flowing. When you're not thinking about the driving, you can think about the racing more clearly. Be calm in those big moments. I didn't even realize I set a time worthy of like top 5 here. I will take it. It's not very good. Better than last place. I sort of know how to drive the track, sort of. I had a message that I didn't answer a while ago. Should probably not awake anymore, that person. I'll message them tomorrow. I don't wake them up by accident. We got it. We have to stay clean the whole race somehow. It gets tough. It will be tough. We're gonna break very early. If I want to be safe. I will be. I know this driver ahead. I recognize that name. I didn't want to commit to that. I didn't know if he was going to go for it or not. Oh, I messed that same corner up last time, but it's a tough corner in this car. Oh, his car looks so cool. Let him have it. We had a chance of catching the leader, but now it might be very difficult. This is tough. Just to, like, you know, if you have the traffic around you, hard to maneuver the car, the other cars around, in a bump. My second ever race of this. I'm still learning, and I'm happy to bump him, hoping maybe we catch the leader by doing so, or just at least like secure my battle for second and not like mess up. I'm talking too much, maybe. I think he's good. I should get a pen there, but I guess not. I'll apologize in the straight. Oh Oh my god. That was crazy. Had a good run in third. That was a bit odd. The guy like messaged him. Like, what was that? Surprised my chat like had nothing to say about these things. Big moments happen. Just like we were just like a sleepy chat. That was a bit odd. Oh, I heard problems. I heard problems back there. Would you guys prefer if I streamed in this view all the time? Just drive like this all the time? See my car more. It's so pretty. So speedy. Or this view. See what time it is. That's a good one, right? That run up the hill was solid. This is feeling good. Is the downshift not necessary? I don't know. I felt alright as well. It's more apex. That was only my second race, so it seems like we're all good here. Not too many people doing this, maybe, who are A+ and stuff, obviously, but you would think the people doing it know how to drive it. That was a tough race in the beginning. We started like 4th or something. I had to make some moves and be aggressive, but then we just like took off. Really, when these two cars like crashed each other, Monkey got hit by CSL. It was weird. I might go watch that. I might have to go watch that real quick. I was gonna look at the replay real quick. No, we have plenty of time. You know, it's what it seemed like, but I'm not. I thought for sure he knew it wasn't the other guy. It was weird. It was a weird moment. And that's like why you don't retaliate ever, you know, because you gotta watch the replay and see what even happened to you. Bill, you're probably right. You're probably right, Bill. I think the chances are Bill is spot on, but I don't know. I feel like there was something about this. That seemed personal to me. That seemed personal.
So what did happen to Wheel?
No, people think it's the QR.
A few heat sinks.
And I really do think it is the QR at this point, because when it happens, it's usually like moments where I'm like sawing the wheel way heavy in crazy moments, and then it freezes after that. So it does make sense it's the quick release. And I'm going to buy a thing that replaces this that is really good, that has good reviews, and then eventually get a new steering wheel with working stick and everything with a QR2. Maybe after the summer, maybe during the summer, unless like I need to wait. I can talk to Haymack, who already offered to buy me a wheel from Fanatec, and I just told him I can't choose which one. Let's just put this off for a little bit. I'm sure if I talk to Haymack, let's do it. We'll get in touch with Haymack, and then I'll throw in whatever the difference is. I remember he mentioned a number. Haymack is the man. We just haven't seen him in a bit. He's the man for wanting to do that. Help me get a wheel. I'll get the part on Friday. It's $17 on Amazon. Gadget Guy showed me for a thing that replaces my like clamp on my wheel on the base. And on the reviews, everyone's like, it fixes it. We read them on stream yesterday. If you go back to yesterday's stream, we read the reviews on stream. After I had one too many freezes and got frustrated. I'm a calm guy. I'm a patient guy. You know what? I don't care. If it freezes, it freezes. I will try to fix it. I'm not gonna like get upset over it. I know people leave my stream and that is like upsetting maybe. The loyalty. But I can't let it freeze. It's on me to fix it. I know that too, so I don't really care that much. Helps me deal with it. I gotta fix it. It's on me. It's never been that bad of a problem. It happens and it's annoying. But lately it's been happening enough where I'm like, okay. For sure time to get that solution figured out.
Are you using a quick release?
No, it just comes with like a stock thing, a little clamp. And the clamp is like not super tight on like the spot it needs to be tight on because of the way it's made. And there's like the replacement clamp online that my friend bought and said works perfectly
Wayne Schneider.
for the same reason.
Thanks for following.
Hello, Wenchy, and welcome Wayne Schneider to the stream. Hello, Radeon, to the stream. Hello, Coda to the stream. Say hi to Coda. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute.
Wrench. Said okay, it's rad. Hello, Gemstone. Wrench.
You coughed into the mic.
Said Coda. Red Heart. Radiant UK. Said good morning from the sunny east. Easty. Said Wrenchy.
Good morning.
Waving hand sign sparkling heart. Radiant UK. Said WW Ring.
I hit him right there like Bill Kennedy. Yeah, I mean, I smashed him. Accident.
Wrench. Said Easty Red Heart Hay.
That was the most unexpected thing I've ever seen. You know what? People always say, like, this should be a short, that's a short, that's a short. You don't, I mean, they spam it, they say it so much. It's like when people say, this lobby is stacked. They say that way too much. You don't say it until it's actually stacked. You don't say that's a short until it's actually something special. It's mistaken identity. Maybe. I believe what Bill said. I did not mean to bump him like that. I don't know.
Michael said that was funny.
I would have the sickest comment section because I'd be like, guys, what actually happened here? Like, did he have a personal vendetta on Monkey? Was this like a personal strike that he made, tactical strike, or what? Did he just think that Monkey was the one who bumped him? I don't know. I do not know. I'm speculating right now. Thinking maybe we need to do another race and find out.
Easty said Mike, my first QR came WGT DDPRO and was twist tight.
Thank you, Easty. Like, thank you, Easty. I love you for mentioning this. Mine is not twist tight. I mean, I can clamp it down more, but one of the reviews said no matter how tight you make the stock one, it will still freeze, and the new one doesn't freeze. Our friend from the chat yesterday, I forget who it was who said this, said they bought it, the one I'm talking about, and it's frozen like once or twice. I think it was Kobe Katayanga. I don't know how to say his last name perfectly. People spam. That's a short. Like that. What just happened there? I don't even know what happened there. Could not tell you. But I think Bill's right. If I had to put money, Bill probably is spot on. When that happened, I was like, why? Like, why did he do that? He went straight to the inside and rammed that car. But I guess if you don't use a mirror like I do, maybe mistakes can be made. We're both in red Corollas too, right? He was a darker color car as well. I don't know though. I don't know. Do you want me to exit this and do race C or race B? You have like 10 seconds to tell me. The time it takes you to type no or yes, exit, and me see it. I'm ready to exit. Just tell me. Do we need to go do race B? Am I making a mistake by going to Trial Mountain? Do you hate this? Even though that race was great.
Michael
Says race B.
said race B.
Michael likes race B.
Easty said yeah, that collar could be an issue. I think I watched a YT video that promoted the 2-bolt collar, and that's why I changed mine.
I will fix it. I love you guys so
Kenny
much. I will fix it. I'm sorry that I
said
have
B.
wheel freezes at all.
Zanny Kelly said race C.
Zanichelli wants race C. I mean, race C, I failed so hard last time. The only reason I don't want to do C now is because it's like a longer race and it's already 11:20. Almost. 11:20. So this one's shorter. It's a shorter race. I can do this. And then get like into, sleep mode soon enough.
Said I need QR2 as well, but man, it's expensive.
I'm going to get a new wheel, whether it's second hand or whatever. I see a couple on Marketplace and I'm like, why not just get this? These look fine. I'm sure it's fine. I can clearly see like why somebody would want to sell something like this on Marketplace. I have met so many people through my experiences on this game, and met so many who doubt themselves, and like seen instances. I can't believe it. Every time I'm blown away. But over the years, I've seen people buy wheels and nice equipment, and then get really, really like self-conscious of their pace, and not want to play and sell the equipment. I've seen this. It's like a mental thing where like they get really like in the spiral. When I feel like I could help them out. It doesn't have to be like this. But I will buy their stuff in this case. In this one specific case where I need a QR2. Buying someone's second-hand wheel with the QR2 attached. That sounds like a cheaper option than through Fanatec. Although going through them is like the way, because you get their care. If you need to like get it fixed. I remember they were willing to take this after like there were some cracks and stuff. But then I realized like I don't want to wait for them to send it back. They take too long. I will just deal with my cracks. The cracks that it has don't affect me too much. It has cracks. It has the missing joystick. The suede on the grips is gone. All the button caps have cracked and disappeared now. But the carbon fiber, spine of it is fine. Still works fine. Here, Easty and Wenchy, look, I have some music we will play. You can listen to my sweet music while we hang out. I don't think I'm going to qualify. I'm just going to go into this one. Just hang out with you guys for a bit. I'll reply to that person tomorrow. It's too late now. I can either wait for a deal or, like I said, just buy it online. I've seen on Marketplace some sellers for those items that we need. The kind of items I would replace this with. I wonder how big, like I want to like test fit almost, because it's like my knees, I'd have to like redo my rig if it didn't, like my knees didn't fit. I might just have to stick with Formula rims. Because like I feel like, I don't know. If it was round, I could move my hand actually. I probably would. I'd just have more to grab. I haven't used a round wheel since my Logitech, and I was always like a shuffler. Like my hands would be doing this a lot, like shuffling, little movements. I had like my own style with the round rim. I do everything so weird. Like how I have my like shaky style of driving on this. It's like very shuffling my way around, like fine inputs. I could go back to that if I didn't have. This was like, I was like an adjustment. Like, I can't shuffle anymore. What am I gonna do? Just hold my hands there. Hold my hands in one spot forever now, which I'm now like very adjusted to, and that is the only way. Sort of, until I like get in the Camry and things get crazy. In the Camry, there's a lot of degrees of rotation. It just goes and goes, like I've just done there. That was cool. I got all the way there and it got tight at the 1080. But in the Camry, it goes like a full 1080 just like that, and I have to shuffle a little bit. Like I have to like leave the parking lot. I gotta do that a little bit of this and this, and a little bit of this and this, and some of this, and some of that, and a little bit of this and that while I'm driving. I know how to do it. I can drive with my knee well, but it's not advised. Don't recommend that. Can do that better than probably like anybody if I wanted to. Could do it on my stream. If I had a round rim, I could do a knee stream. Knee stream only. Winning races with my knees only. I don't doubt it's possible. Anything's possible. The right combination. Uche, the races have been going really well. They've been very good. Michael gave me a nice compliment on my races, in fact, which I will remember for a long time. Thank you again, Michael, for the nice compliment. I know you watch a lot. I know a lot of people watch a lot, and we'd be disappointed if I didn't stream every day. But I do see a point where like, I think it's better not to. You look at what Super GT does. I don't know if streaming every day, the crowds would be as big for anybody. Even like Digit and Rory and everybody else, they all take days off. I really don't. I don't really want to. I like the game so much. Why would I take a day off? I take this very seriously, what I'm doing here. Why would I take a day? I have no real reason to do it. I feel like my day's not even complete until I have gone and enjoyed myself on my favorite game here. How I feel sometimes. Nothing better than the races Michael was talking about when he gave me the nice compliment.
Uche. Said good to hear. Wrench wench. Said I took today off Grove.
Swimming?
Sprained my left shoulder swimming.
You poor thing. You poor
Uche.
thing. How'd you do that?
Said hopefully we'll
Did you
have
go
time
off the
to
high
race
diving
tomorrow
board? You
finally.
went off the Olympic board
Been so busy.
and hit the water wrong? Just too
Michael.
many strokes? Too many strokes?
Said smiley face.
Too many strokes for Wenchy.
Wrench wench. Said IDK was being gentle.
You are a fragile flower. We need to keep you safe. Injured by sheer water in the pool. I'm glad you took the day off, though. The days off are good. When I take my days off, are usually only when I really need them. They are the best when I need them. But if I don't need it, I want to be here, like, and I feel like, you know,
Wrench wench.
why would I take days off?
Said him getting old okay.
I put a lot of pressure on myself to work hard at all my jobs, and it's no different here. Work as hard as I can, besides
Wrench
like
wench.
making tons of
Said just not a grandma.
uploads and content like shorts.
Face
I don't want to
savoring
make shorts
delicious
really.
food.
I feel like shorts are a trap. They're good to make if you know you have like some hot fire. And it's like it's so like tough. Like YouTube picks and chooses what is and what isn't is not hot fire. If I decided to make one, I would definitely be like confident
Easty.
if I posted it.
Said Grove. Both bolts in that collar must be equally tightened, so gap is same in both sides. Smiling face. If one side is off, it's a problem.
I would rather focus
Wrench
on
wench.
long form.
Said
Like
no
my
offense to
Porsche,
people,
that's the content,
but
you know,
shorts
the
are slot
the
content.
Porsche, the fishing with the kayak,
Wrench wench.
super long form. That's like what I want to make, as you can see. I'm setting up to make it. That is my ultimate goal, more than just making shorts. Which I think, like, if I had like a team of people from the Far East, from Fiverr, like making my shorts all day long, I'll post away if they're making me something decent. I don't know. I have to like find a way to make some, because I feel like my style of driving and my streams, I could hire the team of Far East shorts editors, 100 of them, and be like, hey, go back to every stream I ever did and make 1 million shorts. Go ahead. Go make the best one you can make. Every stream is there. They're all in high quality, basically. Go make some shorts. Go have fun watching all my stuff. I'm sure every other race you could find something, because I'm that confident in what I've been doing on track, but I don't go back and make any. I don't want to learn to edit. No, I don't. I feel like I'm so busy. I love the driving. The editing is not what I want to do with my day until I'm not working anymore. When I'm doing this all day long, sure, I trust myself to make a good short if I spend like 5 hours, 10 hours perfecting it so I don't get anxiety when I post it thinking everything's not perfect. I hope you understand how this would be for me. If I didn't work and I just did this only, it would be stressful. That's the summertime though. Summertime I do my coaching, but then it will be just this. It'll be stressful. I will be under pressure. I think the army of people from other countries, most likely on Fiverr, who know how to edit and have some programs and experience, they can go help me make the short form. Or someone who I know already who wants to do it. I don't know anyone who wants to do it. I don't know a single person who wants to help me with that. You have, and I expect issues with that. I'm not. That's why I haven't done it. Someone told me to use that, and I made the point. Like, I think it's like unreliable, and I've never even used it. I just feel like it's like that sounds. I've heard other people use it and tell me the results they got before. Well, we all code Wenchy, and you have to pay them in the end. So it's like, is it even going to be worth it? No matter how cheap it is. I love Rory's approach, where he's just like, I'll make one every day forever. And I know that other people have tried that, like Dutchy, and Dutchy recently made a post where he said he's going to stop doing that. because the strat that works for some person or someone else doesn't always work for everybody, and we all gotta just do what we do. Do what you enjoy doing. You paid someone $500? Wenshi, oh my god. Wenshi, we're gonna have to take you're gonna be like in a Britney Spears trust, where we're not gonna let you spend your money like this. we're gonna put you in one of those like contracts where your spouse, your man controls the money at this point. I can't believe that. 500, you could have bought gifts for all the what are they called on your channel? Not sparkles. Are they sparkles? Or is this a sparks thing? I'm sorry you didn't get your value for money out of that one. I'm sorry. That makes me sad for you. And you don't even use it, because I guess you weren't happy with it. So yeah, exactly. I'm not even really interested in just reaching out. I have to like go to like the ratings of the people on Fiverr and find the most expensive, best experienced one and be like, hey, let's like see what you got. See what you can do. You're the best one, right? Let's see. We'll go from there. I don't know. I'll try to find someone who like I trust, if they're gonna be helping me, obviously. I got in the wrong car. I meant to get in the Supra. I'm in the wrong car. Why am I in this car by accident? I totally forgot what car I'm in. I can't turn because I'm in the wrong brake balance. I get what you're saying. And the experience part is important to me too. Like, I'm not really looking for a ton of help, because I know the experience part is tough to find. Somebody's gonna do what you need. So that's why, I don't even bother. I'd rather focus on what I'd love to do, and what I think I do best is the streaming part, the racing part. I feel like the driving itself is really more than my ability to like entertain you and like act like a maniac like Sparks, or eat a banana in front of you like Rory. I just try to just drive the best I can, no matter what. I get quiet, I pick whatever car I want, I just try to give you a good race. Something to watch. And I'll do the chicane, I'll do the jump, whatever I can to spice it up. The extra chicane gives me great pleasure. Doing the jump as well, always good. Until you crash off the jump. Over the summer when I have time, I predict I'll make plenty of uploads of multiple channels, and once I'm in a rhythm with the other channels, I think at that point I will be dedicated to keep going. Is the plan. I'm good with having intervals between uploading too with those channels after I get them started, as long as the videos get better and better and bigger and better. I think that'll be fine if I need time to make them. I have so many things set up to help me do it. I think we'll be alright with the other channels. So many things behind it that I've been working on the whole year that I've been talking about it, essentially. Installing, been preparing, making sure it's going to work, be the best it can be. My first race of the day in the BMW. It feels so different now. From the Supra. I was very used to the Supra with this. Oh, the Supra is so much faster through here. It's like not even funny. I'm gonna do that in fourth in the Supra. For the BMW is so much faster there. The Supra, I only just realized though how to take the final corner. Takes the final corner well. I think the advantage goes to this car here in turn one big time. Accidentally hit the wall. It's not helping catch up to him. Lucky to keep my P2 after messing up. I don't know, I like both cars now. The Supra was not that bad to drive earlier. Thank you, WRX. GG. GG. What time is it for you right now? Wenchrench, take my footages and be my editing what will be your title? Editing queen will be the title. The BMW sounds better and better the more you rev it. I do agree with that. Editing wench, yeah, that's better than what I said. Do you guys want one more race C or race B, I mean? One last race B? I'll give you the final one. Or should I get off now? Am I done? See the Supra? Do I owe you a Supra race? Because I used the wrong car? I don't know. Actually, might be done. I might be done. It's 11:41. I don't know, Ellie. I don't know about that. I might be done, Ellie. It's been a long day. Look, Eastie's tired. I gotta put Michael and all the friends to bed. And you know I always want to do one more. I would do one more till the cows come home for Ellie. But I don't care about my own well-being half the time when I do these one more. Let's open up some tickets. Some 3 stars here. Gotta clear this out every now and then. This is the perfect time to clear it out. Did I ever turn off the music? I never... You guys gotta tell me. I never turned off the music. I always do this. Did you guys like the music while I was racing? There's no way. That made it better. Some Gran Turismo 3 like menu music while I race. How was that? Should go back and watch it and see if I hate it. It's an accident. I like how like I picked these songs and I knew for a fact none of them would give me copyright. They're just too classical for copyright to be a factor with these. The Gran Turismo OST from GT1. It's kind of quiet. You probably couldn't even hear it actually. Was it like pleasant at all? You thought it was nice? I can't even believe you said that. Anyone else? That was not on purpose. I've seen other people who stream with music on during the race and during like their stream. I don't know how I feel about it. I like the full focus on the car sounds and on me versus the music. The car sounds are like the best part. Some people have told me like they love the RPM sounds. This game, a lot of people criticize Gran Turismos in the past for not having good sound. The sound in this game is decent. That would be a cool steering wheel for my wheel. I'd get that. The little screen. That looks really nice. I have a little screen. I got a little baby screen on this one. A little LED. Alright, I am going to get off, like I said. Even though I switched car. I'm just going to change the oil on it. For tomorrow. There are definitely cars that stand out as not being as good sounding. I agree with you. Do my maintenance before I get off here. I don't even know why I do these. I should like look on whatever resources there are. I don't know. I've had friends tell me that these make a difference. Alright, I will see you guys later. Good night, everybody. Peace out. See you tomorrow.